So many iframes. Oh, I just popped the tier 3. Yes, this is what I wanted to see. Look at the cubes, bro. Look at how sick this looks. Come on. Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to the channel. It's Cynic Alex. And yesterday I was lying in bed after making my Rogue video, and I was like, man, you know what? I had almost as much fun watching Molecule Man's skills and thinking about what he'll be like at tier 3 as I did watching Rogue tickle Jean Grey for a few minutes. And you know what? Normally I would have more fun watching Rogue tickle Jean Grey, but it wasn't that kind of video. So I decided, you know what? I should just rank up Molecule Man to tier 3. I don't need Molecule Man for anything, but that's the thing. You don't really need any character for anything specifically, unless you're going for specifically, you know, a top rank score or a top this or a top that. There's just too many characters in this game. We're closing in on 300 characters, by the way. No, we're not even close to 300. For some reason, I thought we were at 293. Anyways, we're not even close. Maybe we'll get a 250th character by the end of the year, but at the pace we're going, we're never going to go past 238. But anyways, enough babbling. I'm like, you know what? Screw it. So we're just going to rank up Master Mode. We're just going to rank up Molecule Man to tier 3 right now. I'm just going to do it. I want to see what his tier 3 looks like. I want to see what his skills look like. They just look dope to me. And I want to actually use him before he starts getting banned in Timeline Battle, before he gets countered or whatever and something else happens. So took a little stock. I already took stock of my tier 3 materials, but just to recap really quickly here, I've got 53,600 BAM. I've got 4,500, I wish 45,000, 4,559 EOD, and 4,788 TCP. For the first time ever since they introduced these materials almost 3 years ago for the Infinity War update in 2018, I have more TCP, more of the lunch boxes, than I do of EOD. And you're probably wondering how that happened. Story mode. I play the story mode pretty frequently. I don't get to do it every day, but I try to play it at least 5-6 times a week. And I open up those fragment chests, those story fragment chests, and I get TCP a lot. So that's how it happened, yeah. And I usually select TCP from the token shop from the event that's going on right now. Anywho, let's stop talking and upgrade these gears. Let's see how much this costs me. Okay, 9. We want to see low single digit. We want to see single digits or low double digits. Yes. We want to see 19 and under. Sounds wrong, but you know what I mean. There we go. 19. Usually they say 19 plus. 19 minus, huh? 19 minus 5. Beautiful. Let's go. Now, just a fun fact for those of you that haven't already built up your Molecule Mans, he costs more now than he used to when he came out. So we finished the first gear, Molecular Energy. You're probably wondering what I'm talking about. Well, when he was originally released back in December, mid-December. Anyways, when he was originally released, late November. What am I talking about? For some reason, he was a mid-month tier 3. That's what it was. But he was released with the Dark Avengers update. Anyways, when he was released until mid-January, so it took them like 6 weeks to fix this, his potential upgrade, oh, it's so cheap. His potential upgrade cost from level 60 to level 70 was the normal amount rather than being double. So instead of costing, you know, 4,800 biometrics, it only cost 2,400, like a regular native tier 1 character. Yeah, they messed up on that function. So I got him for basically half off, which also meant that all of the the regular enhancements were cheaper too, because if you take a look at, I can't show you because all of my native tier 2s are maxed out, but if you take a look at a regular character, if you're taking them from, let's say, 62 to 64, you'll see that it costs 553. If you compare that to, let's say, Thanos, to get him from level 62 to level 64, it costs 1.5 or maybe 2 times as much. So it either costs 1,100 or it costs like 800 something to do that. So yeah, he wasn't that 1.5 or 2 times cost. He was that regular 500 cost. So I didn't play with RNG, and I just maxed him out on the cheap. It was pretty dope. But anyways, I was only able to do that. I was only lucky enough to be able to do that because I'm already a whale in this game, and I had all these resources saved up, so I could fly through the Sentry Epic Quest, and I could drop money to buy crystals to get Moonstone. There's a little bit more to it than just the devs messed up, but it's a combination of the devs messing up and just pulling the trigger on a character that's really cool. It's kind of sucks that there's not a better place to use Molecule Man, but I'm really happy so far in this video because we're getting really lucky with his gear ups. I think that's the highest one we've seen so far. I think I just jinxed myself, but you know what? We only have 1 gear left. Let's go. We're rinsing these boys. I've spent 1,000 so far. That's really cheap. Yeah, I've spent just over 1,000, I believe. I think like 1,100, something like that, for the tier 3 materials, which is really what I'm worried about here. But let's see if we jinx ourselves at the end. But yeah, I really hope they introduce a new PvE game mode or just tweak a PvE game mode. You know, just make a change somewhere, make a tweak somewhere so that universal villain humans, I guess that's the best. No, Cosmic Ghost Rider still. Yeah, no, never mind. Oh, 1. Let's go. Mad cheap for Owen Reese. But yeah, I just kind of hope that there's a reason to get him. Okay, 24 on the last one. I feel like we got out like a bandit. I'm really happy that I impulsively did this today, because you know what? I feel like we made out like a bandit, because we ended up spending 1,300. No, 1,400. 1,460. That's not bad though for a native tier 2. That's not bad. So you can see his HP goes up by a lot. He gains like what? Almost 20,000 HP. He gains like 18,500 HP or 300 HP. He gains not that much energy attack. It's pretty low, 33k for a native tier 2, tier 3. I feel like that should be like 40k, which is why I think they gave his tier 3 120% all attack for 20 seconds. What the hell is that? That's a cursed amount. So yeah, he you know, more than doubles his all attack, his attack stat once he pops off his tier 3, which should theoretically make him better for PvE, but it doesn't. It doesn't. Like, I've seen Godzillinator talking in Null playing with him, and he's just like as good as Black Bolt, which is kind of painful. Anyways, you guys can see right now that I don't have enough universal books. You're probably like, wow, this video, Alex is just stalling for 7 minutes and he doesn't have enough universal books. Ha, joke's on you. I have enough universal books because I'm a whale. You forgot. Oh, by the way, I got the rewards. The rewards for having like a ranked top 50 ranked rogue. I'm gonna tweet about this, but anyways, because I'm ranked 33. The rewards were a hilarious joke. But anyways, enough fake not actually stalling. These expire in 30 days. These expire in 30 days. Well, those are the only ones I have. Oh no, I have more that have no expire. But anyways, I think I have 7. I have 7. Yeah. So we're gonna go ahead and use these here. Universal. Boom. Universal. Boom. Universal. Boom. So many universals. Hopefully we're not going to get any more universals for a little while. I mean, there are still a lot of really cool universal characters that I would like to see get a tier 3, but I think if they're going to keep releasing tier 3 universals, they need to let us swap books. Like, if we could do a 2-for-1 on books, I would easily do that, right? I would do 2 speed books for a universal book, like clockwork, you know. RIP to Spidey, by the way. But yeah, I would absolutely do that. But anyways, let's press this button now and let's pay for Owen Reese to get universal manifestation. I don't know what this is. This is like Naruto creating the squiggly ball. But anyways, let's press the button and see what happens. Let's go. That looks absolutely sick. Loved that. Reinventing the universe. Yeah, you're right, my dude. Absolutely. He should be stronger, man. He should be stronger. It's the curse of the native tier 2 unless you're named Jean Grey. Well, Epic Quest native tier 2. Let me see that one more time. He's like creating this disco ball in his hand and he's just like, bro, and then he just screams out. I'm pretty sure that's part of his tier 3 animation as well. Looky at that. So you know what? He's got a guard break immunity recovery rate obelisk, which is pretty bad considering he doesn't oh, he does heal. He has a 20% heal for 1 second. I didn't know he had a heal on 4. Interesting. Cool. Let me go take him for a spin here on a PvP team, and we'll run a couple fights on auto. This is honestly why I tier 3'd him, so I can watch him auto some fights. All right, here we go. We're gonna do some actual live matches rather than just queuing up against friendlies. I want to see how he does. I went ahead and gave him a couple of Odin's Blessings, and I also finished his ISO set because I was kind of slacking on that because I was waiting to test something that I never ended up testing. But he's doing really nice so far. So this team here, we don't need Colossus, and we can't use someone like Colossus or Taskmaster or Mystique. So we can use, however, Ebony Maw. So that's why we get that extra damage against universals. We get 25% increased damage against universals, and we take 25% less damage from universals. Red She-Hulk gives me 30% HP, which is why he's almost at 200k, despite like a half build and no HP on his obelisk. And then we've also got the 10% damage reduction from her as well. Ooh, we could try against Destroyer, maybe Destroyer. So here, like, for example, this team, what's really cool about Molecule Man is we completely ignore this team. This team looks kind of scary because you're like, man, Jean Grey's got damage reduction and damage increase, but she actually doesn't have either of those things. Against Molecule Man, she's just a Jean Grey with no supports. Even the CTP of, actually, I can't remember. Commander made a video about it. I can't remember if the CTP of Insight gets ignored as well. I think it does get ignored as well, but basically, this is a supportless Jean Grey just trying to fight Molecule Man on her own. And she's actually doing a good job, but keep in mind, this is auto versus auto, and I could end up getting tankier with a regen. But you know what this tells me? This tells me that it's not the defense that he needs, because you can see he's got so many iframes. Oh, I just popped the tier 3. Yes, this is what I wanted to see. Look at the cubes, bro. Look at how sick this looks. Come on. Come on, you gotta admit that looks so sick, right? You gotta admit that looks so sick. But it doesn't seem like defense is his problem. It seems like offense. He doesn't have enough damage to really hit, you know? So, but yeah, he's just under 200k right now. We obviously want to get him above 200k, but I only have 22% HP on my cards, so that's kind of holding him back as well. But it seems like he needs those Odin's Blessings more for the attack, for the extra energy attack, rather than for... Bro, what is this team? Rather than for the... Oh, this guy's in Challenger. Does he have the buffs? I don't know how it works. Is Cyclops going to kill my Molecule Man with the buffs? Oh, it looks like he is. Oh my god, that's terribly embarrassing. Molecule Man done in by a Cyclops. Well, you know what? Characters that we very, very rarely, if ever, feature on the channel. Cyclops in PvP. I don't think I've ever uttered those words other than to laugh at someone who was using it. But let's see if Molecule Man can maybe bring this back here. Oh, we're taking a lot of damage here at the moment. We need to heal up. His rotation's really nice. Like, he goes through all of his best skills rather than just doing like 1 and 2, which is a very annoying trait that a lot of characters have. But yeah, he seems to be kind of rocking out with his quantum reality out. He's got it. Boom! Comes back from the 0-1 start and gets an ace, baby. Look at those gorgeous molecular... Bro, my chemistry high school teacher would be proud seeing these molecular, you know, they're not actual, like, you know, they're representations, right? It's not even molecular. It's like an atom. I get it looks kind of like an atom. But anyways, I don't want to sound too uneducated. I loved high school chemistry. I just never studied it beyond high school, so I'm a little bit rusty trying to recall, you know, 10-year-old information. You know what? Let me try. Is he gonna get bodied by Black Widow? Because he doesn't have iframe ignore. That would be a fitting end here. After seeing him get bodied by After seeing him get bodied by Cyclops, this would be a fitting end. And it would give... Ooh. Okay, well, there you go. Free-to-play players have hope anyways. I was going to say, free-to-play player... Oh, you know what? She's not universal. That's why. It's the Blast Jean Grey. I'm like, what's wrong with this picture? What's wrong with this picture? And it's that... not getting that full value out of Ebony Maw there. So I would have been better off swapping to like Victorious. With Victorious, for example, you could give him 60% HP, so you could get like super toxic with this, because again, he ignores all of those passives.